Hey everybody, this is the Guac and Cheese podcast. This is our second session, your episode 3. One of your hosts, Ratthew. I think that's the name I was using last time. To my left is Junior. To my right is Bravo. Yeah, that was what he was using.
There was also Stanley.
Yeah.
Well, no. I was just saying Junior was supposed to say something when you.
What's up, guys? This is Junior here.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, he's so loud, man.
I don't know. I don't know.
And finally, it's me, Digit. Hello.
Yeah, so last time, someone was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
And
sick.
someone decided to pass that sick to someone.
Yeah.
And to someone.
We should have canceled the first episode, but I just really wanted us to get it over with. And in doing so, I sound awful, and I got everybody sick, so.
Also, all the sniffling and stuff from the last couple episodes was from Bravo going, oh! That was him.
God, guys, I had felt awful that day, and then literally the next day, I started feeling so much better. Like, I was, like, on top of it, you know, but,
Was it like, grab a Little Debbie snack better?
yeah.
Freaking little Debbie's.
Little Debbie's.
Okay, we were doing so much shit, but yeah, you guys were scarfing down the zebra cakes like it was the Last Supper.
Hey, I said it was Taco Bell. I wanted some Taco Bell.
Hey,
So-
I only
It's
got
like the
a
fourth or
one-
fifth time you said Taco Bell.
Yeah, this dude has been fiending for it today.
Bro, and we had actual Mexican food, and you're still over here going, bro,
I don't want no choy boy, I want that Tex-Mex.
I want that
I
Taco Bell.
wanted that bathroom break.
I want to fucking shit myself.
Okay, real talk though. Which Little Debbie snack is like
Your
like
favorite?
S tier?
For me, it's the strawberry shortcake roll one.
I never had a bunch of little Davies.
I will
snacks
say-
before.
They honestly all taste the same at one point, though.
Yeah,
Especially like the little cake ones.
yeah.
The amount of sugar that they've got
Mhm.
really just makes it so that you could taste one and then taste another, and really there'd be no difference.
Honey bun easily is S tier though.
Overrated.
Overrated is crazy. Everybody likes a honey bun. That's like the
What kind of
default.
honey bun?
Okay,
Yeah,
You got the
To be
to be
original
fair,
honey
the
bun.
one with the little icing on top,
That's
that one kind of
yeah.
hits. That one's so bad for
I've
me.
heard the ice honey bun.
Okay, I got mine right here. This was discontinued. Oh, I remember this from my childhood. It was the Little Debbie s'mores.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh my, dude, I could eat a whole freaking box of these.
You
What?
could eat a whole box of any of them, to be honest, man.
No, I'm talking specifically these. I would be like scarfing them down.
Why they discontinue again?
People ain't buying them.
Yeah, people weren't buying them, but
Oh.
like a couple years ago, I seen like there was a petition for them to bring it back, and then
And they never did.
well, they kind of did, but they did it as like a s'mores thing, like a hold on.
Seasonal thing.
Well, they basically took this like the Twinkie Swiss roll type thing and just made it like s'mores flavored.
Ew.
Ew.
Yeah, it's a far cry from what it actually was.
Swiss rolls are pretty good.
Yeah.
But
What
like,
holiday was that? Was that like...
I think it's just like a summer item.
Okay.
dude, but like, Swiss rolls are good too. But like, I can only have but like one of them, because if you like do two back to back, they're just kind of like it's too much going on.
Too much sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either
Anyway.
that or we're just getting too old.
Nah, it's
Speaking-
always been like that. I couldn't do it.
Speaking of which, someone has a birthday coming up. Well, at least he'll be older whenever the next session comes around.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, we can go on grandpa now.
That's me.
Yeah.
We're already unks.
Yeah.
We're not.
Most of
Oh
us are.
yeah, no, we are.
We're not 33.
Well, you're an actual uncle.
I am an uncle. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you're
true.
definitely an unk.
I'm him and uncle as
Junior
well.
is also-
Yeah, you unks.
Was the young? No, he's not the youngest of us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's-
you
Yes,
were.
I
Yeah,
am the
you were.
youngest.
You were an uncle first.
My employees, they call me a unk. My younger employees.
The one that we saw at Walmart.
We saw at Walmart.
Coworker.
Which one?
Some Asian guy.
I changed home.
No, I said employees. Like, not that guy.
Oh.
No.
Say what you were working before.
Yeah.
I got you. Anyways, what's the first topic?
Breaking news.
We've used up like 5 minutes already.
Well,
we haven't got to our first topic.
Well, I was gonna ask you guys about Chuck Norris. Did you guys know how he died?
No, did they release anything?
No.
I haven't heard anything about that other than he died.
I was just gonna ask you guys. I mean, I didn't know.
You didn't know?
No. Well, I had somebody tell me that he had died while he was in Hawaii.
Yep.
And he was like, I guess he was like practicing or training or doing something, like doing some sort of event. Like he was out there just displaying, martial arts. And then I guess he died in his sleep, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I would hope that was the case.
He decided he wanted to go fight death.
He did die in Hawaii, but
What a
death
place
has
to
not
die.
been disclosed. Or like cause of death.
I hope it was in his sleep though, because that would really suck to go out like
Awake?
Yeah.
Well, not just that, but I mean like if you're doing like a public event and then you die at the public event. Then again, if he died at the public event, I'm pretty sure it would have been like more publicized, maybe.
Yeah.
More
Dying in the sleep, the worst case scenario.
No, dying in your sleep, the best case
That's
scenario.
the best case. You just go to sleep and then.
Well, not if
That's
you
it.
have a nightmare before you die.
Yeah.
Oh, that
That's pretty
yeah.
messed
That's
up.
crazy.
Then again, not really, because then the nightmare's over.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, if you get caught by
But that's you know what, to be fair.
if you get caught by the zombie man, that's it. It's over. You scared yourself to death.
All right, Freddy Cougar.
Freddy Krueger,
Yeah.
he's gonna tickle you with his little knife hands.
Yeah. Tickle.
My wife wanted me to tell you guys about my night terrors.
Oh, God.
You have night terror.
You have night terror?
yeah. So, God, this had to have started like 8 months ago or so, but and I think I figured out what the cause was.
You gotta do the Joker voice.
What?
You the Joker voice. You have to do a Joker voice while you say this.
Why?
You're telling a story, so you had to do some kind of voice.
Oh wait, you mean like you want to know how I got these?
Yeah, basically. Just
No,
joking.
I
I don't know how I got these.
Bro, for
terrors
whatever
back now.
reason, I would think there'd be something crawling in the bed, and I'd be half asleep and half awake. Dude, I swear to you, I thought there was a snake in the bed, and it was wrapped around my arm. But what it was a belt that I had just took off and threw in the bed. Bro, I leaped out of bed, and I was like freaking out. Like it woke my wife up. The cats were like all awake. Like they ran out of the room. I think I kicked one of them. And bro, I hit the dresser. Almost almost pushed the dresser over. I was rolling on the ground like I was on fire, trying to get the snake off. And she cut the light on, and she jumped out of bed and came like, "It's okay, it's okay, it's okay." And my heart was like palpitating, bro. Like I was like breathing so hard. And literally this past week, I had another one, but it wasn't that bad. I just kind of woke up.
You only kicked one cat this time.
No, I woke up, like, I just shot up, I kind of looked over at my wife, and I was like, "Get the box." And she was like, "What box?" I'm like, "The one I was like, "The one with the skeleton archer." I've been playing Skyrim for like the past couple weeks before bed.
The skeleton archer.
Yeah. And I don't know, every time, so I don't really have night terrors. The only time I ever had a night terror was like the stuff with the snakes. But for whatever reason, I'll wake up, but I'll still be half asleep. And whatever my brain's thinking about, it just kind of like, I guess, acts it out or something. I said something about like a suitcase. I was like, I need my keys. I need my keys for my briefcase. No, for my laptop. Like I'd just be half awake, just mumbling stuff. Oh, it was weird.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That sounds weird. So when you say you got up and you looked to your wife, did you look at her the same way you looked at me earlier?
With
your
lust in my eyes?
Yes.
No. I was like all squinty-eyed and like lips puckered, just like, "Where's he?" Just like
Half asleep, half awake.
Yeah.
Is that because of your lazy eye?
Yes. It's hot in here. We need a
It
fan.
did not take very long for it to get hot in here.
Yeah, it's really toasty.
Anyways,
It's because someone decided to talk so long, so it was cold for a minute until hot.
do you remember riding the bus? Did you ride the bus?
I did ride the bus for a while.
I do.
I remember one time, these people were like, "It's so hot in this bus," and the bus driver said, "Well, y'all keep on talking. All that hot air coming out your mouth. If you be quiet, it won't be as hot." That didn't work.
No, of course not.
You remember asking the bus driver you could down the window?
Me?
Yeah. That's what I heard all them kids say. They were always like, "Hey, can I down the window?"
I did it
He
too.
was like, "Hey, can I down the window?" Buses
Were
so
they
good
not?
up.
Were they not allowed to down the windows?
Some of them didn't
Some
let
of them
them.
didn't.
It was up to the bus
No.
driver.
That's weird with how hot the buses are.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I mean, nowadays it's not like the old days.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
we're
nowadays they got
older.
AC on the bus,
do.
nice heating.
They don't use those old goofy ones that have no like front hood. They're just like flat anymore.
No,
know what I'm talking
I don't think so. Well, maybe they do. Maybe they don't.
They still do.
No. Yeah, they still make those, but they're
Yeah.
newer.
Oh my god.
They're newer, just like the ones with the nose.
Dude, no, the new buses are really comfortable. AC, heating.
And I'm willing to bet a lot more
win-
protective
No,
than the.
yeah, they
older ones.
got more cameras on them.
They got seatbelts.
No,
No,
well,
you
some of them
just-
do.
you
Some
just-
of yeah,
Some
you
of
just
them
die
do.
if you
It
crash
just
still.
no. That's what I was saying. I don't think that. Well, I'm willing to bet it reduces the chances of you dying.
the
With the newer
windows
ones.
actually roll down. Because some of them old buses, the windows wouldn't roll down. no
And it just
matter how-
like stuck there like, oh.
Yeah. I bet you that's why they didn't want the kids bringing them down because
breaking them.
yeah.
Them kids would. They'd be violently putting them down.
Yeah. Or putting them up, and then it would no longer close.
Yeah.
And then it'd just be cold in the
Yeah, because
morning.
it was like some cheap plastic thing that would just slide out.
Tabs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss those days.
I don't. I do not miss riding the bus. Anyways.
It felt nice though after you drove the car. Like in high school.
Did you drive to school?
In high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have the, that's
Oh.
when you had the G6?
Yes,
The Pontiac
sir.
G6. That thing was nice.
It was.
We went and saw, what movies? We saw a lot of movies with that.
It.
Was it Dragon Ball one of
Mm,
I can't
no,
remember.
we watched Dragon Ball in one of my cars, I think.
That was 2016, right? December? We watched a movie for like Christmas.
Rogue.
We
break.
watched Rogue One,
Rogue One.
but I think we rode with you. Or I
Yeah.
rode with you. I don't know if Junior was there. That's where we
Ah,
saw
yeah.
Mr.
Mr. What's his face?
The coolest.
Ah,
the
yeah.
Navy
The
SEALs.
Navy SEAL. Where give the spiel about that guy.
I can't do him justice.
I
I can't do him
This
justice.
guy basically assassinated Osama bin Laden and then met the president within 24 hours. This guy would just like spew crazy nonsense as though it was fact. He was talking about like he was supposedly like not supposedly he was definitely in the military, but he kind of fluffed his resume, so to speak, about some of the stuff that he did.
Tell him about how he would talk about dunking on Magic Johnson.
I don't remember that.
Oh,
I
he
never-
said that when
I never-
I took his
Listen,
class.
he had a lot of stories.
Yeah, I never had him as a teacher. I just knew of him.
Oh, you didn't have him?
Nope.
Wow. Yeah, he said that he used to dunk on Magic Johnson. That they were boys. They hung out. And I'm like, okay. That's funny.
You know what's crazy?
No.
Okay, well, like
A rubber duck.
this month marks like 10 years that we had those crazy house parties.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I only showed up for the graduation one.
Well, no, you were there at the beginning for spring break. Y'all may not have stayed the entire time.
No. Because I remember, because I have the one of the video that I have of this house party that we used to have. That was the only one I went to.
That was the only one. I
Yeah,
could
I
have
only
sworn
went to
you were-
one.
I think I only ever went
And he
during
was
2017.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Huh.
I like the first time I rode with you was I think 2016, and that was like December for Rogue One.
That and you had that Ford Ranger.
Yeah.
You had that same green Ford Ranger.
Yeah, on its last legs.
Uh-huh.
No,
Yeah.
it's not on the
No,
first
I'm gonna
one.
get an engine rebuilt and put it back in.
Yeah.
He refuses to let that thing go.
No, I will not let it go.
It's gonna become a family heirloom.
Basically.
My daddy.
My
gave
daddy,
my daddy.
my daddy's daddy,
My daddy and my
daddy's
daddy drove this truck around, boy. Your kids are gonna be
I could have
country.
swore we there was a party.
Well, maybe
And
there was a party, but I don't remember ever going to that one.
No, because I remember.
No,
that was
you had them, but I've only been to one. I was only
No,
at
but
one.
everybody was there in that first one.
Are you talking
y'all
about? No, not the first one. Was that the one where your parents showed up and you told everybody to drive down the street?
That was no, that was a different one, and that
Yeah,
wasn't my
I
parents. That was
wasn't.
my grandparents.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was like something out of a movie. Like, cause my brother, he gave me like a 5-minute warning. He was like, "Hey, we're with grandparents, we're coming over." Literally told everyone that didn't drive just to pile up in my room and hide, and then everyone that drove to drive down the road, and then they came and we had to hide, all the
Stuff.
all the stuff, yeah, all the party stuff. and as they left, as they pulled out the road and left, as they were leaving, everybody else just slowly followed in behind them.
That's crazy.
Imagine if they came up into your room and I was like, "What are y'all doing here?" Oh, it's a surprise party.
My younger brother, he came up there to get something. He's seen everybody. We were all just quiet, and we had everything lined up in front of us, just staring at the door.
like he came in there like somebody lifts up a rock and sees all the bugs scurrying.
Man, I really should have got that fan at the dollar store when we were there. Then again, I guess the mic would have picked up on it.
You know what else
It
was
doesn't
picked up
really
on?
matter, as long as we're like cool.
Why don't you take your shirt off, bro?
You take your shirt off, big boy.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
4 sweaty dudes, 1 mic.
It is getting pretty hot. It's been 1 week of spring.
Yeah.
It's actually
Temperature's
spring
already
now.
reaching pretty high up there.
Yeah,
No,
this
this
week.
Get some cool
This
days
week was
though.
cool, but like the beginning of this week was kind of toasty.
Yeah, well, I know this upcoming week is going to be like, what, in the low 80s? Like 81, 82?
Mm. Don't know. Haven't checked the weather yet.
Okay. Yeah, low 80s. It's going to be very comfortable.
www.com, weather.com.
So, do you think the volcanoes are gonna erupt and ruin everything?
I hope not. That episode kind of had me down in the dumps while I was sick.
Bro, the one from Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were like,
Laying in bed.
You were like, dude,
Volcanoes
shut
are,
up.
volcanoes are about to erupt. You're laying in bed. You're just having these doomer thoughts.
I'm like,
Babe, the volcanoes.
yeah, I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night terror.
Oh, grab the volcano from the box.
I've been playing too much Yellowstone. Oh, God.
Red Mountain erupted.
I wonder if that can be an extraction shooter, but not really like a shooter, like a Yellowstone type of thing. You have to take pictures before you have to go.
Wait, what?
You have to do
'Cause
what?
it's like a video game, and you go into like the volcano that's about to erupt. You take pictures before you have to like.
You have like a
leave.
timer to see how much
Yeah.
time you got until...
That's a cool idea.
That sounds
I
terrifying.
can't wait for somebody to take that. from
But
us.
like, there's multiple. Okay, but how would you hurt each other? Because like,
You slow
You're
them
It's
asking
an
down.
about
extract-
sabotage.
yeah, how would you sabotage each other? Because you're taking pictures.
Basically,
No,
everything
like-
is radiation.
Photobomb.
Yeah, photobomb.
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 Mm.
Well, it doesn't have to be an extraction shooter. It could be something like, I forgot what that one game was where you have to take pictures
Firewatch?
of, no, pictures of monsters or something like that.
Oh.
Where it's like it's a co-op game, and you essentially have to
Pokemon Snap.
That too. You have to get like viral pictures.
Might as well pick
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I don't remember what it's called.
Oh my god.
It's
I know what you're talking about.
You ride in a helicopter and you can get your limbs snatched off from you.
I know what you're talking about. What are you grabbing?
Sorry, I'm just fidgeting.
No.
No, I'm not smoking in
There's
here.
no freaking smoke in here.
Yeah,
We're
no,
already
I'm not.
freaking hot.
Here, smell this.
You're-
Alright, people, views, this is poison. That smells nice.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice poison.
That's a nice poison.
So why can you smoke this but you can't chew and swallow it?
I mean, I'm not stopping you. You can. You'll just feel like shit.
But why does smoking it not make you feel as bad?
I don't know. Depending.
I don't know.
I think it's maybe because like taste is a heck of a lot like.
Well, no,
a
he's
stronger
saying
sense.
he's saying the
Don't you think?
nicotine. I mean, it's still going. Like it's the same amount of nicotine smoking it compared to like chewing it.
We're
It's
talking
all
about-
in the same place.
Tobacco.
Yeah. Well, so if you smoke it right, then technically you're burning some of it off, and then also if you're using like a pipe or like a cigarette, some of it's getting filtered out. So you're not getting all the nicotine from it.
So one is more direct and the other one is also direct but not as direct as you think.
Right. So like I know the Scandinavians, so like Sweden, Finland, those guys, they're the ones that started the like the little dip packets. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yes, but well yeah, like the Zen. But I meant like the thing that snuff, the thing that predates Zen, because they wanted to have nicotine but make it like, you know, how do you say, like
Not cancerous.
Not as
get-
addictive.
No.
Not as
They
gross.
still want it
Not
to
as
be
gross.
addictive.
More, yeah, more
Cleaner.
yeah,
Cleaner.
more
socially
Yeah.
acceptable.
Yeah. Which I don't see how. I mean, you're still spitting it out, and you know,
Unless you can swallow it.
say they might be doing that. They might be built different.
I don't know. That's kind of sounds disgusting.
You ever swallowed your dip spit on accident?
I've never had dip before.
Me neither.
I think that's the one like method of consuming tobacco that is like looked down upon the most. It's like really shunned.
It messes up your
Chin.
teeth bad.
It's not
and
just
if you
teeth,
swallow
it's
it
your,
on
it's
accident-
your gum. It's too
Yeah.
right. Like that
Mhm.
messes it up really, really bad.
And if you swallow the spit, you end up throwing up blood.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Where'd you freaking hear that? Yeah, I've never heard that before.
I've never heard of this man before in my entire
Dude,
life.
I know, like, they would give chewing tobacco to horses if they had worms in their gut because it would kill them. Okay, buddy. You just showed me something. What even was that? Was it a thumbnail or an ad?
It's like someone's phone calling.
Well, yeah, I see. It's calling Epstein Island, but like, what is it? It says the Washington Post.
Yeah.
I thought it said
What are you
Epstein
reading?
World.
The Washington Post. The Post called the White House with the name attached to the number read Epstein. What the heck?
What the?
Is this breaking news?
I don't really trust big news outlets
Then why'd you show him?
Yeah,
because I thought it was funny.
We're gonna spread more misinformation.
Epstein Island.
Everyone likes a good conspiracy theory.
We love those. Mothman.
That's not a conspiracy.
Uh,
It's cryptid.
B. Franks.
What is a cryptid, anyways? Is it like a myth, but in modern times?
A cryptid is like
Wouldn't a hydra be a cryptid then?
yeah. Like, if a hydra was
Mythology.
created now,
Yeah, but
a hydra
like
came
back
out.
then,
Yeah.
people thought it was real, right?
Loch Ness monster.
Well, people. All right, Bigfoot. Not everybody believes in Bigfoot, but he's still classified as a cryptid.
I want to believe.
Because cryptid. Yeah, me too. Right. Well, because cryptozoology is supposed to be like a. How do I put this? Like like a pseudoscience, basically. Cryptozoology is the study of animals that have not been discovered yet. So, like, if you're looking for, say, a specific reptile on an island, it's technically a cryptid, right? Until it's fully, discovered.
A jackalope a cryptid?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look it up. Is hydra a cryptid?
I would say yes. Not every cryptid is mythology,
Apparently
but
it is
every
not.
mythology is cryptid.
Okay, cryptids are animals whose existence are rumored but not proven, while the Hydra is
Yeah.
part of classical mythology. But everything that's rumored shouldn't be...
I don't know,
That's too
guys.
broad.
You're just arguing semantics. I mean,
That's just
if
mythology at that point.
If
That's
you
just
if you
modern
say it's
American
a cryptid,
myth.
then fine, it's a cryptid. I mean,
Who pissed in your Cheerios, bro?
well, no, it's like with you guys, it's like the word you use has to be this specific. It's
Well,
like you
I mean-
can't. There's some words that are just very general, you know.
Yeah, but would Mothman be considered mythology whenever people leave the planet Earth?
Yeah.
They're like...
Well, you know, so if all right,
so it's
then
just
define mythology.
Well...
Let's look it up.
You should look it up in the Webster's
We
dictionary.
have a dictionary. No,
Yeah.
you should. Okay, arguing semantics is one thing, right? But words should have a meaning, and we should follow those.
Well, absolutely. I'm not saying that, but
or
at
else
the end
all
of
the
the
words,
day,
or else words.
if it's a topic that can be argued one way or the other, then it's just semantics that you're arguing.
Mythology is a collection of traditional stories or myths, often concerning supernatural beings, heroes, or cultural beliefs that explain natural phenomena. So I guess a cryptid wouldn't be, because a cryptid does.
Well, they've got stories attached to them.
Yeah,
Like
but they don't explain necessarily stuff like
I mean, you can.
like
if you
Sasquatch.
if you make a Mothman story or something like that about defeating a Mothman,
Well, yeah,
then at
but
that
like,
point, then yeah.
but I mean, like the origin of Mothman is that he appeared and then something bad happened. So maybe, so I'm pretty sure you could call that as a myth.
Yeah,
As well.
well, that was the other thing I was gonna say. Like, I mean, after so much time has passed, doesn't it kind of start going into the realm of legend and mythology?
When did Mothman first appear?
Oh God, like the 60s, 70s.
Would you hug Mothman?
How long would that have to be then in order for it to be considered myth? Like 100 years?
Well,
It's like obviously no one's seen Mothman.
Paul Bunyan, that's American mythology, right? When did the story of Paul Bunyan start?
Like 18 something.
I'm trying to remember who
No.
that was.
It had been 1700s.
I'm trying to remember when.
Well, that's Johnny Appleseed, which he was also
that's
a real
definitely-
guy, and that was the 1700s.
Oh, is the story myth?
Yeah. The story's myth, but the guy was real. He was just some dude that grew a bunch of like apple trees, like, and sold the land, basically.
I forgot about Johnny Appleseed. Yeah. Yeah. So then, well, I mean, I don't know, dude. I didn't go to school for English. I went to school for computer science.
First known reference of Paul Bunyan in print appeared March 17th, 1893, so maybe a little bit before that.
Yeah. So like say 1800s.
Yeah, maybe even a lot sooner before that. It really depends on like the community that really like spread it around. If they had newspapers or typewriters and other stuff like that.
Well,
You know how people report.
So with the whole thing with Mothman in West Virginia, I mean, you have people that are like making up stories and stuff, or passing on stories of passing on made up stories. So like my great grandpappy said that he's seen Mothman doing so and so, and then that story keeps getting passed down, so it kind of falls into mythology.
What did Paul Bunyan even do? I don't really hear much about American myth.
Yeah, I'm not white.
Paul Bunyan. I'm pretty sure Paul Bunyan helped build the railroad, if I'm not mistaken.
Which one?
Dang, you don't
James
even know.
Continental?
I don't know. I just know the name.
No one ever talks about that either. The
No, wait, no.
Transcontinental
Paul
Railroad.
Bunyan was a giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul Bunyan was a giant.
Well,
It is getting
let's look it
toasty.
up. Well, yeah, of course. We're in a small little room.
Yeah, giant lumberjack and folk hero in American and Canadian folklore.
Would Babe the Blue Ox, who accompanies Paul Bunyan, also, what's it called, be considered a cryptid then?
Nah, because the ox is more of a character that goes with Paul Bunyan. Because in the stories with the ox, I guess it'd probably have like personality and stuff. So it's like, it's like if society collapsed, right? and Mickey Mouse. Like, people didn't know what Mickey Mouse was, and they just seen a bunch of...
a statue of him.
Just a bunch of statues.
Dude, they worship this mouse.
Oh my gosh, this thing must have been a god or something, you know? It's like...
What if that's what it's like for all those ancient gods and myths and stuff?
It was
It's
just...
not that, like, they clearly didn't
They're
believe
Mickey
it.
Mouses up there.
Yeah. they're like, hey, we don't believe this stuff. And they're like, dude, these guys worshipped Hercules and Zeus and all these guys. And I was like, no, dude.
It's
That was
branding!
our that was our Marvel Cinematic Universe.
You know how much money I made off of Hercules?
That's funny.
A lot. Well, they also had temples, so there's that too.
Yeah, but what if those
I
weren't
made
even
so many
temples?
shekels off of Hercules. Why are you showing me memes during a podcast?
Yeah,
Nobody
Matthew-
can show, like, you can't, like...
Because it's funny.
The only time you should really be bringing out your phone for this sort of stuff is just to look up information and other stuff.
Look up
like that.
information, Bravo.
And Junior's not even...
He's not even here.
He's
Dude, are you
pissed.
playing Dragon Ball right now?
No.
Yeah?
He
No,
wishes.
not really.
He says not really.
I was looking up information.
About what?
Dragon Ball.
When is the next
dude.
thing of Super coming? Is it like another 2 years?
This year.
This
Actually.
year.
In October, the remake for the first 12 episodes, I think, for Dragon Ball Super.
Okay.
I don't.
So
think
they are
need to do
redoing the episodes.
Why are they doing it?
No.
Probably
It was
just
awful.
to polish it, really. It wasn't the greatest. Animation-wise, okay, but like art style-wise, not that good. You've seen the memes of Goku not looking like Goku. And then, obviously, the Galactic Patrol arc, we still have to, like, wait for news on that. So, I think people are going to think, like, maybe 2027.
What about the game with John Dragon Ball?
We're going to get more news next month.
Okay.
There's, like, April 12th or something like that? 11th?
That's crazy.
Spoilers to anybody. You guys will probably know. I wouldn't. Does Beerus die in the manga?
No.
No, I
No,
don't think
He
so.
hasn't showed up at all.
Well,
Really?
not much, but kind of, yeah.
wait, so
it's
he
in the
kinda dies?
No. He kind of shows up in the manga, but
Oh.
he's not as like involved.
Yeah.
Really, I think he shows up a bit in this next arc, but doesn't really do much. And then he shows up in the next arc, I think, giving essentially Vegeta
Training.
training and I guess in a sense a type of like power boost to himself or like some sort of ego boost.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But he doesn't show up much. He only shows up at the start of the arc after the Galactic Patrol.
You know what's crazy? I'll be
great.
right back. I'm gonna get myself another beer.
Oh snap! He's too freaking. Also, it is cold. Yeah, I mean hot, not cold.
Here,
hot.
take mine.
Why would I take yours?
Because it's.
I don't want
done.
it.
Okay, fine.
Close that
You'll
door,
be
baby girl.
back. I'll be back.
So yeah, I don't like that guy.
Man was just on his phone the entire time.
I'm watching anime.
Is that what he was doing? Just watching anime?
Anime tiggies.
No.
I can't blame him.
Yeah, I call next. I love Manslayer. That dude was funny.
Is he dead?
No, but
Then
I don't
say
watch
that,
his stuff anymore.
That dude was funny.
Yeah, he could.
He's either gone-
Yeah, Too Mad was funny.
Señores y señores, ya regresé.
Huh?
Nani?
I am back, people.
Yes. Anyways,
You know, I forgot to set a timer.
No, we're good.
We can just look at the.
it's
what's
the
what's
recording tells you how much it's recording.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Mm.
What's
There you go.
else on the chopping board? I think Chuck Norris was your first one.
Yeah. That's really about all I got, to be honest.
You got anything else on
I
there?
mean, I got some stuff, but I don't think...
We got. Nah.
And also, we got time.
Yeah, we do. Well,
Guys, I can't be the only one that's coming up with stuff to talk about.
No, I
Hey,
just thought,
we've gone off on whole different spiels of other stuff. I was just wondering if you had anything else you want to talk about.
Nah.
no.
Alright, so we're just gonna go off the deep end then.
Yeah. Like, you guys heard about how, like, the TSA agents were getting paid, and so, like, a lot of them call out. And so, ultimately, ICE agents had to step in.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't hear this?
I didn't hear about this at all.
Bro,
Yeah.
South Park, they don't even have to write the episodes anymore. You just go look at the news.
That's
So-
crazy.
TSA was not getting paid.
No, they were not. ICE did get paid. So, ultimately, what happened was Donald Trump, well, yeah, I think so, like, directed the person who directs them to go over to airports to start, helping them out.
So, ICE agents became TSA.
Well, yeah. And also still doing their jobs,
Well,
apparently, or
then
something
doesn't
like
that mean they kind of did what the Democrats wanted? They got the ICE agents out of the city.
Well,
No, it
depends.
doesn't-
Well, they're still in the
They're
city.
still
but,
in the city,
but
but
they're no longer deporting people. They're
Well,
they're
not... Well, I guess they can continue their activities at the airport, but, I mean,
But how stupid would you have to be to go to the airport and then not?
have your papers in order.
Yeah, basically.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if you're trying to be here illegally, then the last place you're gonna go is to an airport where there's like security everywhere.
Dude,
Yeah.
when I first heard that story where they were going to the airports to replace TSA agents, I was thinking about that one scene in Halo 2 where the brutes took over the Sangheli guard positions.
Oh, and they started, they started the high guard. They started putting on their gear.
Next thing you know, they're gonna replace teachers. The teachers are gonna go on strike, and they're gonna.
All
send
right,
in
get that
ICE.
low. Teachers gonna go
There is a news I heard about the PlayStation consoles.
Oh, I think I freaking heard. They're like raising the
They're
prices or
raising the
something
prices
for the PS5.
By
Yeah.
how much?
It's going to be $600.
600.
Whoa!
You know how much it would be with a PS5 Pro?
700, 800.
900.
Who the heck?
I'll just buy a computer.
At that point,
I
I was
Yeah.
like,
Wait,
just
is
like-
it because of the whole thing going on with Iran with the oil?
I don't know.
Is it the chips?
To
Is
be
it the
fair, we
It
have
could be the
a lot of stuff.
I think
Yeah.
it's. They say something about it probably because of the terabytes and stuff. I don't
Tariffs?
know.
Tariffs?
The tariffs, something like that.
Well, RAM is also $1,000 for like
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of
for 2
companies.
chips. So.
And it doesn't freaking. It won't go on until April 2nd,
Go into effect.
going into effect.
So Nvidia was like, the CEO said something stupid. Was like, if you're not spending money on your tokens to use AI, we're having a big problem.
What?
And it's like use our product more and more so we can make money. And I'm like, no, your product sucks. I'm tired of this AI crap.
I think a lot of people are tired of just AI stuff, honestly.
You guys did hear about Sora shutting down, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
Sort
What is Sora?
It was
It's
like
a-
TikTok.
It's a video generation, like website or application.
Are you talking about the thing that would make the brain rot
Yes.
shorts? Oh, like the tongue
AI
tongue
generated.
shower?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That.
Huh, I didn't know this.
I don't know what the heck you're referencing. I don't.
Well, a lot of the youngins would understand, I guess.
We just
We gotta stay,
unified.
Remember when brain rot?
We must be culturally sensitive.
hip. Hip. We gotta be hip.
We're gonna be hip.
That's why I said 6'7" in the last session, and nobody said "a" or laughed or anything.
Nobody clapped like a monkey.
You know.
Yeah, because it's
We gotta be hip. We gotta.
cringe.
What, we
Look,
became hipsters?
Exactly. Well, no, that's the thing. Even with it being cringe, we're still appealing to that audience.
I don't think that's an audience we should be appealing to.
I don't think so. Not at
Views
all.
are views, brother.
That's enabling brain
Views are
rot.
views.
This boy just said views or views.
We
Hold
only
on,
have
let me pull up the
No.
dude.
No.
Well, no, because if you see him, you'd be like, oh,
I
know
know
what
who
you're
it
talking-
is. I know what you're talking about, but
You do.
I don't know who
He's
talking
like
about.
some like
He looks like the
Short-
Applejack
Yeah.
cinnamon stick, but
Yeah.
like messed like
Oh,
like,
no.
like the Bizarro version. This dude.
that is so cursed.
tongue sour, that guy.
Ugh.
So,
And then there's
What
this
language
chart.
What language is that?
It's like Italian.
The language of the gods.
The language of the gods.
And then there's like the shark. I can't pronounce his name, and he's got like shoes and stuff.
I've seen that shirt.
And then there's the freaking cappuccino lady.
You seem to know an awfully a lot about this.
Look, my
I'm a
employees, they, you know,
You
they-
got
they-
One
you tell me
employees decided to just show him everything.
My employees. What do you call them? Their employees.
Might as well call it
Well,
Mega
they
Man.
work at the store. I mean, and I do have to manage over them.
I've seen that. It's cringe.
Yeah.
I seen that one.
I didn't know they had names though, because I seen the AI video, and I didn't realize they had names. And then one of them was like just talking to one of the other people, and was like, "Tung tung tung," sorry, and they just kept doing that. And I eventually asked him like, "Hey man, like, what is that?" And he was sitting here trying to explain it to me. And he was like, "Wait, let me just show you on my phone." And he showed me, and I was like, "Oh, I know what you're talking about. I didn't know they had a name."
Yeah, dude.
I miss Baby Shark whenever that was the
At least
Definitely.
somebody came up with that, and it wasn't like
AI slot.
AI slop.
I actually seen. Bro, why are you showing
What is
Showing a
arachnophobia?
video of a big old tarantula
Yeah,
crawling
I don't-
on a piece of wood.
You're gonna give me night terrors.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna think there's a spider in the bed.
Get the spider from the box.
The spider from the box.
I seen this this AI generated movie trailer. It actually looked really funny. It looked funnier than a lot of movies that came out recently. Bro, I'll have to show it to you later, but it actually did look pretty funny. And the sad part about it was, I knew it was AI. Everybody knew it was AI, but it was still funny. And I could genuinely see AI replacing certain people, which is pretty bad. So,
No.
Speaking of trailers, that Spider-Man brand new day trailer dropped.
Oh yeah,
That was nice.
it was nice.
I
That
like-
was really good.
Well, I kind of didn't like one thing about it. I feel like Peter really shouldn't be trying to reconnect with his old stuff. I thought he was going to kind of leave that behind.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be nice if he revisited it later, but not the movie immediately after he made the decision to leave them out of his life, or at least out of Spider-Man's life. But I mean, we'll have to see how that goes. Also, how that maybe connects to Avengers Doomsday, because apparently it's still part of the MCU.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Doomsday. I'm honestly, I haven't seen really any of the like newer stuff
Spider-Man?
after. Well,
Marvel
the Marvel
movies.
movies after Endgame, but
Fantastic Four was not bad. A lot of people were complaining
it
about
was.
I haven't
it. It's
checked it.
alright.
I
I
think it
haven't
had-
watched
I
it
think it
either.
had favorable reviews, but like not everybody was.
Dude, a lot of these things, man, like every time
I didn't
you see
understand why they
people-
have Pedro Pascal play as what's his name?
He plays as
Mr.
everybody, dude.
Yeah,
Fantastic. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
Mr. Fantastic.
Well, he didn't do a bad job. I mean,
Yeah, but I was expecting Mr. Listen, young lady, I will.
yeah. I don't know. The thing though with a lot of these movies and people like complaining about stuff, a lot of it's nitpicky. I feel like.
Well,
I know. I'm not saying you shouldn't criticize. I mean,
I didn't like how they handled Galactus.
Yeah.
He was he should have. They showed him being super gigantic, like in the first time when he showed up in the movie. But then when he gets to Earth, he's like
small.
he's just a building size, and I'm like, he should literally have been bigger than the planet.
Yes.
And I don't understand why they didn't do that.
I think that's typically how it goes in comics too, though, isn't it? They usually depict him as like a building sized.
He
I
can
think so.
change his size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this one's better than the Fantastic Four first.
It's the
iteration
best
Galactus.
Fantastic Four movie that has been made.
Yeah, I mean,
It's definitely better than the Sony one.
and see, that was the thing that I got annoyed about people complaining. Don't get me wrong, I agree the whole Galactus thing was not the greatest, and I feel like they kind of pulled him out of the hat too soon. They could have, waited on that. But I mean, guys, look at the movie. Look how better it is compared to the other ones. Which, I mean, that's not saying much, but still, I mean, just be happy that you got a decent depiction of those characters.
If that was the first Fantastic Four movie, it would have been alright. It would have been a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not saying that movie gets sent back in time, right? I'm saying none of the other ones existed, just that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have just been okay.
Yeah. That's the thing. The Fantastic Four.
Better than the Eternals.
Well,
by far.
we never saw that, I don't think.
Yeah, I never saw it either. I don't know anything about Eternals.
Not together, at least.
What was that?
Your Windows security.
You gotta update your virus protection.
Oh no.
You got viruses now.
Oh,
You got
well.
the Ebola?
You know, you got.
Do you remember when that was a meme in high school?
The Ebola?
Everybody
Ebola.
was saying Ebola.
Ebola
the
was like in
Ebola.
2014.
Was it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
2014, yeah.
That's crazy.
Or like 2013, 2014. How do we get onto this topic again? We talked about viruses last time. Now we're talking about viruses this
Just
year.
Did we talk about viruses?
Yeah.
We talked about
COVID.
COVID, and then also the swine flu.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
yeah,
the swine flu was. Yeah,
And
already
apparently
talked
we
about
got freaking measles outbreaking everywhere.
Oh man. Am I too far away from the mic?
I
don't
think
know,
you should
dude.
be able to pick it up. You have a pretty booming voice. The only problem would probably be your
Yeah, you got.
kind of echoey, since you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the further away you are, the more echoey you sound.
and
Okay.
also
So,
all
you
of
know.
this.
And this is how it feels well.
Okay,
I
we're not doing
apologize.
ASMR, Junior.
This boy is like.
I gotta sprawl out. It's hot, so you know I apologize.
You know who else is
Sprawled out.
sprawled out?
I was gonna say Chuck Norris, but that'd be too soon.
He got death sprawled out. He beat him up.
Yeah, he did.
Have you been seeing the memes? The Chuck Norris memes show up again?
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's actually kind of cool. Seeing
It's
those come
awesome.
back.
I
Yeah.
love those memes so much.
I went to the Epic Rap Battles of History.
That was for people commenting in it?
Yeah, immediately.
That's
was like-
great.
I went there because, like, that's the first thing I thought. People are going to be going there to, like, pay
Hey,
their
the
respects.
respects.
Or the what was it? The greatest showdown in history.
Oh,
That
yeah.
video.
Ultimate Showdown
The ultimate, yeah.
of Ultimate Destiny. There's a...
Chuck Norris he didn't die. He just went to Otherworld to go fight in a tournament.
To go
Dragon
win the
Ball?
tournament.
Go win the tournament. Yeah.
There's a clip I saw where he was out in the military base or somewhere. Somebody asked him if there was a fist under his beard, and he was like, "Nah, well, actually, I was trying to shave it to show you guys. And I was shaving it with rocks, but the rocks were begging for mercy, so I had to stop."
My favorite Chuck Norris joke was Chuck Norris was born in a log cabin that he built.
Chuck Norris lost his virginity before his parents.
Ow.
My cousin actually had a poster. This had to have been back in like 2007 or 2008. It was a poster and it had like 120
Yeah,
Chuck Norris. Yeah.
I know you're talking about. I knew somebody who had one of those too. You know Chuck Norris can read Braille in Spanish.
No.
Bro, what? What the fuck does that even mean?
Exactly.
No one ever really talks about that. What is Braille like in other
Braille.
languages? Because growing up
That's-
in America,
that's true.
it's just English.
Well, aren't in Braille the letters are just transferred into the dot? So I would assume.
Well, do they have like Spanish has depending on your type of Spanish, there's like a double L as well as a N with a little squiggly line on top.
They
You
prob-
have to do
They
that
have
too.
Spanish does have its own
They got a
sign
squiggly.
language
They
though.
got a little squiggly line on one of the dots.
Yeah, they're like.
Well, that makes sense for it to have a different sign language because it's a movement. But with Braille, it's like the same concept with English and Spanish using the same letters. The only difference being the N with the squiggly line and then the two L's. Which, I mean, it's just two L's. I mean, we have L's
Well,
in
there's
English.
also the E with the Little
The
like-
accent.
little dash on.
So I
on
would
top.
assume Braille is the same way. I mean, they use the same Braille symbols and then just a couple extra added ones for those accents.
How bold of
probably.
you to assume.
I would assume. I could be totally
Yeah,
wrong.
well, Japanese and Chinese are
Well, again, they don't use letters.
they use characters.
Yeah. So I guess they're.
Is that not the same? Characters and no, I guess not. Characters do an entire sound, Right. They have consonants and vowels in them. Well, it's not that.
Dude, I might actually have to take my shirt off.
Do you want me to open the door?
Yeah, it shouldn't affect the mic.
Yeah, they'll just hear all of the rednecks.
Outdoors.
I don't know how to open doors.
Oh, sweet Lord. Oh my gosh, that feels so
Well,
good.
letters and characters are... They're not different. They're the same. It's just that characters... Letters are characters, but characters are not letters. So characters can be numbers as well. Punctuation symbols, spaces.
Do you think that...
The @ symbol, that one's also a character. The $sign symbol.
Do you think that deaf people think in sign?
I wouldn't know.
Okay, so does everyone here have the voice in the head?
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you think and you hear and you can like...
I think we
You can
talked
make your
about this
inner
before.
voice.
Yeah, does everybody here have an
Not
inner
on a
voice?
podcast.
Yeah.
Do you have an inner voice?
A lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, everybody here can think. So, do you think...
Everyone here can think.
You know what I mean? Everybody here can speak to themselves in their minds and, go through the steps of everything, whatever.
Yeah.
Do deaf people just visualize, like, their signs? Or do they... I wonder how that works.
I don't know.
Let's
You would
find-
have to ask a deaf person.
Let's
in
ask a
order for
deaf
that.
person.
If you're out there, well, I was gonna say if you're listening, but
If you're listening,
I didn't mean it like because I was.
Well, here's the thing.
If you know somebody,
If you're
you-
watching via auto-generated closed captions, please tell us in the comments.
or if you know somebody that's deaf,
Yeah.
if you're...
or if you just have a stronger knowledge on the topic, feel free to comment.
Yeah.
Nah, I like your first question better. I like your first thought better. If you're deaf and you're listening, let us know.
Do you guys think in
Just notice that.
Do you guys think in your own voice or in like somebody else's voice?
I think in my own voice.
Okay. Sometimes I think in other people's voices, like Goku's.
Something.
Just solving a math problem is Goku's
Or Batman.
voice. Man, this is really difficult.
Colonel.
Thinking in Spanish, dreaming in Spanish.
You ever dreamt in Spanish,
No.
Bravo?
I barely speak Spanish.
What was that really cool word we taught you in Ohio?
I forgot how to say it.
Well, if you don't remember, I guess it just didn't happen.
Yeah, I guess you gotta
guess it
teach me
didn't
again.
happen.
You teach me on the air.
Nah, I won't teach. I'll
Nah.
teach you in Ohio again. What?
It's an inside joke. I'm not talking about. You can talk about it.
I'm trying to remember the joke from last time. Hold on. You need to articulate your. You need to conduct yourself with some
Decorum.
with some
Yeah.
decorum.
I wouldn't put your phone there because that thing will vibrate and it's gonna like not.
Can you?
Dude, is that like your phone screen or is that your actual phone that's
That's
cracked?
actually the phone.
Yeah, dang, his phone's all jacked up.
You need a new one. Only that one.
I think I'm like halfway there.
Yeah, let him paste the phone out.
So
Well,
what
he
you?
has to pay his car off first.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting.
Still waiting.
Yeah.
working hard.
Well, everybody, thank you for watching the episode 3 of our podcast of Guac and Cheese. You know, as usual, leave a like on the video and subscribe to our channel and so forth. But we're probably going to do our next session on episode 4 in the next month or so. So stay tuned. So yeah, after all that, thank you again and have fun.